Good evening, everyone. This is Madhura Girish, and so happy to be one more session of ECH. I would love to see each one of you if you all can come on camera. Hi, Galaxy Simran. Nice to see you. Are you here for the first time on ECH? First, second, third? Third time. Nice. Hi, Sundaresh sir. Hi, Parimalaka. Wonderful to see you. Hi, Vaishnavi. Hi, Ashima. Where are others? Hi, Vaishnavi. I would love to see each one of you so that we can connect because this is one of those sessions where we get to see each other live. Hi, Shweta. Nice to see you attending live consistently. Hi, Jyotsna, Mehjabeen, and who else? That's it. Anupama, yes. Where's everyone else? Please come. I'd love to see each one of you. So, to begin with, I'm Madhura Girish, and I'm a healer, I'm a coach, I teach various modalities, and every Sunday we connect at 7 o'clock to learn one step ahead in the field of healing, wherein we learn various things, various subjects about healing, because there could be people who are freshers, they just want to explore what exactly is this healing. Let me just understand more about healing. So, I'll begin by saying, this is something that I always explain that, when we were all kids, we fell down, we hurt our knees, we hurt ourselves, we had bruises. We generally put Dettol, we generally put Band Aid, we generally put something and we heal that, right? Similarly, from our childhood until today, we must have been hurt emotionally so many times, mentally so many times. We have fear, we have guilt, we have anger, we have so many negative emotions. They are all wounds which are created within us, but we never did any Dettol, any plastering, any Band-Aid. And that is why it's all wounded inside. And we are trying to run this race of life and say, I want to be successful, I want to grow, I want to make money, I want to have love, I want to have attention, I want to have prosperity. And we're wondering why I'm not able to grow, why I'm not able to make that. It is simply because we have created a lot of blockages within us. And hence, healing is essential. So, healing is all to do with our energy body, wherein we work on our energy body, which is our chakra and aura. And just by healing our chakras and aura, we can raise our vibration and live a life of abundance. Living a life of abundance, meaning having enough of everything, where we have lots of love, lots of time, lots of attention, lots of money, lots of health, and a lot more. How many of you want abundance in your life? Type in A. That's a signal to the universe saying that I invite abundance into my life. Yes. Yes, that's a signal by typing A that you're putting a message out to the universe that, yes, dear abundance, with open arms, I want to receive you. Right? Yes, the chart is flooding with A, which is amazing. Wonderful. So I want to congratulate to each one of you for attracting abundance into your life, right? Yes. So today's session is all about creating your personal healing space. And I'd like to start by saying, why should you have a healing space? How is a healing space different from your puja room? How can you create a healing space? What do you do in a healing space? And everything about that, right? So, what is a puja room? I think most of us in Indian culture have a place where we all pray, which is called as a puja room. And what do we generally do is we have lots of gods and goddesses, murtis or photos over there, and then we literally clean them. Some of them do it every day, some of them once a week, some of them once in 15 days based on their own family rituals. They clean it. Then every day they put haldi kumkum. Every day they do the agarbatti. Every day put ghee ka diya or diya and light it, and they're out, right? They might chant a few mantras, they might put a few flowers and some dhoop, deep, and they're out. And the entire procedure takes about maybe 5 minutes for somebody, 50 minutes for somebody, based on what they do every single day. एंड देन देर विल बी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस कि इतने भगवान होने चाहिए, इतने भगवान नहीं होने चाहिए, ये होना चाहिए, वो वैसे नहीं होना चाहिए. ऑन दिस डे यू टच, ऑन दिस डे यू डोंट टच, don't allow that person to come, don't allow this person to come, blah blah blah. And that's how it is supposed to be, because it's a very sacred space, it's a very high energy space, and we want to be super careful about it, right? A sacred space, which is a personal healing sacred space, is a little different from our puja room. This is purely to heal your energy. This is a space that you create from a scratch. and you make it as beautiful as possible. How many of you are in for this project that after today's class, we all will make a sacred space in the corner of our house and we'll be posting pictures of it so that we can all see each other's sacred space. And I'll be teaching you what you can do with that and what type in I in the chat box if you all are in to make your own healing spaces. And we will get to see those beautiful healing spaces, how each one of them has made it. I'll be guiding you and helping you through how we make it. All right? Yes, all those people who said it's going to be amazing. The first thing that I want to tell you is a sacred healing personal space has nothing to do with anybody's religion. Anyone from any religion can go ahead and have a personal healing sacred space for themselves. That's the most important thing that you should know. The second thing is it can be a small corner in your house. It can be a small table in your house. It can be an entire shelf in your house. It can be an entire room in your house. It can be as you wish you want it to be. But if you have made it, it's going to be amazing to have one in your house. And what is the purpose of it? How do you make it? And everything. So, right when you are stepping into the world of healing, what is the first thing that they say? Maintain a gratitude journal, say your affirmation, use crystals, use candles, say these bija mantras, do your chakra balancing, do your aura cleansing, etc., etc. There are multiple things that we can do to raise our vibration and keep our energy super high and be in a state where we can manifest anything. Now, when we talk about manifestation, manifestation is converting our dreams into reality. And if we are on a process of converting our dreams into reality, you need to do certain rituals, which are like in small children, when we write ABCD, they used to put a dot. Pehle ye dot, fir ye dot, fir ye dot. Take this dot from here to here and then here and here. You learn to do ABC like that. Eventually, you don't need any dots like that. If you want to live a life which is like a lifestyle, like I do. I don't have like 7 o'clock ye karo, 8 o'clock ye karo, ut ke ye karo, raat ko sote waqt ye karo, because I live a life which is filled with a lifestyle of healing. I do see ups and downs, but I take it exactly like this is part of it, and I'm going to manage it if I'm healed. And that is why I'd like to teach the same thing to each one of you. Start with rituals, and those rituals are to be done in that healing space to begin with. All right. So it's a small corner or a small space where you can decorate it with high vibrating things. Make it look amazingly beautiful. I'll tell you what all you can do. And there you go and do all your manifestation rituals. You do your affirmations, you do your gratitude journals, you can do your chantings, you can do your meditation, you can do your manifestation works, anything that you want to do in the space of healing. I mean, those who are new will feel that these are some new words that I'm listening to. Like maybe it could be connecting to angels, it could be doing Reiki, it could be anything. But if you are able to do it in that space, you are creating a high energy space. And when you do anything from a space which is high vibrating, the manifestation happens super fast as magic. Right? How many of you want magic in your life? Type in M in the chat box. And I'm asking you to type these alphabets because that'll keep you engaged. And we will send this message out in the universe that I invite magic into my life. I invite manifestation into my life. I invite abundance into my life. And that's an amazing way to send signals, right? So those of you who believe in magic, let me tell you, it's true. Magic does happen. Miracles do happen to everybody. But it happens super fast when we are in a high vibrating energy. Where all you need to be high vibrating. Number one is over here. You need to have an extremely positive mindset, no matter what comes in life, because I tell you, life is very unpredictable. All those people who plan multiple things in life, aise karenge, waise karenge, ye hoga, wo hoga. How many of you see that it doesn't work that way? Maybe just 10, 20, 30% of it is true. Another 70% doesn't happen our way, no matter how planned you are, right? You agree? All of you agree? Or you don't agree? You feel everything happens according to however we wish? I wish that was possible, right? Every other day is a new surprise and every other day could be a new shock, right? And the only thing I say, how many of you have umbrellas in your house? Say, yeah, I. Umbrellas, how many of you have? Yeah. Why do you have an umbrella? Is because you're prepared कि किसी दिन बारिश आएगा तो हम छतरी निकाल के Jayenge. Similarly, those of you who are in ECH, let me tell you, I am teaching you healing because you must be prepared. Yes, I want to clean all the garbage from my past, but there could be some possibility that there will be ups and downs in my life. But now that I'm healed, I have an umbrella. So I'm not going to be hurt so much. I'm not going to be suffering so much. I'm not going to be in pain so much because now I have an umbrella. And what is that umbrella that you have right now? Is your healing rituals, is your healing space, is your healing everything, remedies that you do and modalities that you follow. It's just like an umbrella for the rain. No matter how hard it rains, if you're an umbrella, you feel ke ha thoda I might be go fi, but I have an umbrella and it's going to protect me 80%. थोड़ा सा इधर उधर गीला हो जाएगा. Not that if you are into healing, you will never, ever, ever get wet. No, you will be disturbed. You will be going up and down, but it will be so minimal that it just doesn't shake you so much. People who do not know anything about healing, the moment there is a hawa ka jhoka and life is just moving like this, they are broke. They don't know what to do. But how many of you agree, if you know a lot of healing rituals, all that you will start is start saying Ho'oponopono, start saying affirmation, start doing manifestation, start doing chakra balancing, start enhancing your aura. Everything that you do which says that, theek ho jayega. It's trying to teach me some lesson. I think the universe is trying to teach me some lesson. And then you calm yourself down. Okay, there is something that I have to learn. And that is why this is happening. People who believe in karma, you will start saying, yeah, it is a part of my karma, something that has happened. Everything will be fine in future. I'm just supposed to sail through it now in the best possible way. And those of you who have done this in the past will agree with me that if you are a healer, it becomes easy to sail through those storms, right? Agree? How many of you agree that this is true? That, life does throw a lot of things, storms in our life, but we can sail through when we have an umbrella with us. That's it, nothing else. Yeah? Fantastic. Let's get started by understanding how to make a sacred space. Let's create our personal healing altar. Altar is nothing but something like a puja ghar only. It's called an altar, right? The first one is choose a sacred spot. Pick a space in your home that feels peaceful. It could be a corner, a small room, or even a balcony. The energy of that space should feel calm and undisturbed. Now, how do you do this? I want you all to learn how to start feeling energy. How do you start feeling energy? You have to start feeling energy of people. You have to start feeling energy of places. I want you to start feeling energy of yourself. I want you to start feeling energy of anything and everything. How do you do that? Is start being sensitive to sensations, right? How do you feel when you go to the room? So what you can do is just have a look in your with your eyes closed that which part of my house is comfortable, जहाँ पे noise कम है, जहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा लोग आते जाते नहीं हैं, which is that corner where when you close your eyes, I want all of you to close your eyes and I want you to try and visualize. Go from the entrance of your house with your eyes closed, open the door with your eyes closed. I want to teach you this. And enter. Maybe you see a hall. And just see that, is there any small place that I can make a healing space? And then I want you to enter a little ahead, and maybe it could be the bedroom. Go one by one in all the bedrooms and start seeing, is there any beautiful, beautiful corner that I can choose for my personal healing space? Is it there in my dining room? Is it there in my kitchen? Where is that space in your entire house which you can choose to make it a beautiful healing corner? If you have found it, put it in the chat box now. If you have got something in your mind that this is where I can do it, a small table, a side table, open your eyes and put it in the chat box. Where do you think you can make a small healing? My study table, perfect. Hall corner table, perfect. Got it, says Suprita. Corner in my bedroom, I already have made, amazing. My office table, fantastic. Already it is there, amazing. Yes. Any other answers that you got in your mind? Study room, bedroom and puja room. Don't do it in the puja room because, Shweta, in puja room, they have rules. Don't go in periods, don't do this, don't do that. But there are times in your periods only when you feel low and you feel I want to go and sit and do something. So don't do it in your puja room. Except puja room, you do something else, okay? Corner in the bedroom, bedroom near the dining area, hall, bedroom corner. Yes. Any of that is okay. Perfect. Okay. These can be any of your spaces for your personal healing space. The second thing is clear the energy. So once you want to make this up, you just have to take some salt water. Okay. Just take a bucket of water, put some salt, take a cloth and wipe that place in salt water. Every time you wipe that place, it has to be salt water, 100%. Then you take an incense, which means an agarbatti, or you take a sage. Sage, how many of you know what is sage? Let me show you how sage looks for those of you who are here for the first time. Yeah, this is called a sage. Yeah. This is how sage looks. This is actually from California. This is a leaf which has the capacity to cleanse. And what is the meaning of cleansing and what is the meaning of cleaning? Cleaning is when you have a bath. When you have a bath, then you clean your body. That is, you remove any of the dirt and dust and sweat and aroma which you don't want from your body. But what is cleansing is to remove the negative energy, not the dust, not the sweat, but it's the negativity. That's called cleansing. It's possible through sage, it's possible through agarbatti, it's possible through dhoop, and it's possible through things like sage. This is sage. Again, this is from California. This is how sage looks. Okay. These are Palo Santo. Sorry, this is called Palo Santo and this is called sage. Okay, sage and Palo Santo. Palo Santo is a stick which has a sweet smelling smell. And like this stick can be used like 25 times to 30 times. All that you need to do is just burn this and it will burn for about a minute and then go off. That's it. It goes off. So you just take around your table wherever you want to make your sacred space and just do this and it will smoke around everywhere and it will clean up that place. All right. So this is called Palo Santo and this is called sage. Agarbatti you all know, dhoop you all know, salt water you all know. So you can choose any of these and you need to cleanse that place from any negativity. You can use camphor, which means that the smell of camphor is very essential. Or you can use essential oils, or you can use singing bells to remove the energy over there. Now I want each one of you to write down this sentence. Write down this sentence, please. Take a pen and paper. So Janvi is asking how to use sage. So this is a sage which can be used close to 15 times. So you need to light it over here, okay? Like how you light an agarbatti, you just put this in fire and it starts burning and it starts smoking around and it will have a smoke all over. And about 5 minutes or 7 minutes, it goes off by itself. Then you can reuse and reuse and reuse and reuse. And that's how you use sage. Janvi, I hope it is you can burn it in the bundle only. Yeah, we can burn it in the bundle as it is, right? So write down the sentence. Any and all energies that does not belong to me may it be cleansed. Any and all energies that does not belong to me may it be cleansed. Any and all energies that does not belong to me, may it be cleansed. This is the sentence that you have to say when you are cleansing your area. It could be with agarbatti, sage, Palo Santo, or anything, okay? You need to say these lines. Any and all energies that does not belong to me, may it be cleansed. Okay, when you say that, your entire space is cleansed. This is the sentence you say to cleanse that area. And then set a clear intention. So when you are making a healing space, there are few things that you are going to set up, like you will keep some things and all that. But at this point of your life, what is it that you want to manifest? Just try and understand. I'll give you a 4-5 options. Number one, you feel money is my priority at the moment. I want a hike in my salary. I want anything, like it is around the energy of money. I want to manifest something related to money. Then that is one of the things that you can choose. Anything related to love and relationship, you can choose something around there if you feel that is what I want to manifest. If you feel I want to manifest health, something in my body right now is not that great and I want to improve that area of my life. So you want to manifest health, mention that. Another thing that you can do is if you feel that I want peace of mind, that is what I want to manifest, do that. The last option, I mean, you can have any other option. I'm giving you examples so that you understand that I want to elevate myself spiritually, which is not necessarily materialistic wealth or relationship or anything in particular, but overall, I want to improve my spiritual life. If you feel this is the energy that I want to set. So you could have an understanding of what you want at the present moment, right? So that is set a clear intention and you can set up that for that particular area right now. So now we will add some elements of nature. We can add crystals. We can use, salt bowls, which means that we have Himalayan pink salt. So it's an amazing feeling when you light a Himalayan pink salt. It looks orange in color. I will send the pictures. I'll show you right now how it looks. You can add few plants. You can add succulents. Succulents are small plants which are like tiny and they look amazing. They're not bonsai. Please don't keep bonsai. I'm not here to tell you use bonsai, use succulents. Succulents are those plants which are very tiny, chota, chota, chota. They look very cute. They are spongy, spongy. They have water inside, right? Which is one of the example of succulent is the jade. Jade plant is for prosperity. So if you are someone who feels that I want the energy of prosperity, have jade plant, okay? That's the earth energy. You can have a water bowl or a fountain, a small fountain where you can have something where water is flowing. You can keep that. You can keep some candles. You can keep some diya. You can have some aroma, right? Wind chimes, feathers, incense, and add some space, open space also around it, which is like the element of ether. Now, you can keep some bells. There are varieties of things that you can keep, which can create a beautiful music. And if you feel, no, I don't have anything at the moment, then I want you to go and chant every day some mantras. What are the mantras that you can choose to chant? You can chant God names, shlokas. You can chant affirmations. You can chant bija mantras. Bija mantras are seed mantras associated to chakras are there, associated to gods and goddesses are there, associated to everything. There are bija mantras. You can chant there and you will see that that particular energy over there shifts. If you're a tarot reader, keep your cards over there. If you're a crystal healer, keep over there. If you are a pendulum dowser, keep your pendulum there. If you have some aroma oils, keep it there. If you are writing a gratitude journal, keep your gratitude journal there. And if you are a Reiki healer, keep your Reiki symbols written over there. And if you are a EFT healer, keep your EFT charts over there. If you're an angel healer, keep your angel cards over there. If you're a Ho'oponopono healer, write your 4 sentences and keep it there. So whatever are your healing tools, keep it over there based on whatever you are. Then you can keep your favorite angels over there. You can keep maybe your gods and goddesses, but I do not want you to keep gods and goddesses here because you already have a puja room. So you can write some affirmations over there. You can put some spiritual mentors like you have Mikao Usui or you have any other mentor of yours. You can do that to invite the divine presence. Now you need to not have any kachara pichri things there that, you're eating something and you keep the plate over there. You're drinking a cup of tea and you keep your tea glass there. No, that is not what you want to use this space for. This is going to be clean and vibrating high because you're going to treat it with that sensation that here all my manifestation works will happen. Everything that I want in my life, if I'm going to do it here, it is going to happen. Use personal anchors like vision board. If you have made a vision board, please keep it there. If you have some goals, dreams, and desires, please write it there. So anything that you want, you can put it there. Now, every day visit that space for at least 5 minutes, sit there, do your visualization, do your meditation, do your breathing exercises, chanting exercises, anything and everything, whatever energy work you're doing, do it there. Do it consistently. And this healing work that you do for 21 days is going to show magical results. Let me tell you, initially, you will have to energize that place. The first 21 days is you are going to keep the valuable, high vibrating things over there. You are going to increase the vibration of that place. You are going to chant the affirmation. You are going to talk those positive self talk things and create that high vibration. What happens after that is magic. Let me tell you, there would be times when you're feeling low. There will be times in life when we feel alone. There will be times we feel broke. There will be times when we feel hurt. There will be times we feel cheated. And now you don't do much. You just go and sit in that healing space, the high vibrating space. And just by getting into the energy of that high vibrating place, इतने दिन आपने उसको energy दिया, अब वो आपको energy देगा. And that's how this beautiful cycle of give and take continues in that place. And that is why it's very essential that the first 21 days you put in your love, time, attention, and all these rituals that you can just keep there and ensure this corner is very, very beautifully made. After 21 days, whenever you feel कि I think I'm feeling low, go sit there. Every day, just 5 minutes, you sit there. Whatever affirmation work you're doing, whatever, anything that you're doing, writing your gratitude journal, chanting your meditation, whatever your affirmations, do it over there. Don't do it here and there. Go and do it over there. The moment you sit there, automatically the vibration is different. Automatically, the energy of that place is going to be totally different. And that's how I want your sacred space to be. I'm going to give you a few examples of some random sacred spaces of people. I don't say that you guys also should make it like that, but I want you to take inspiration from those examples, and I'm going to give you some elements to choose from there. Okay, this is nice, you can pick it up. This is nice that you can pick it up, like that. All right, let's see a few people's sacred spaces. See? A simple corner, what she has done is if she goes and sits over here, some candles, some Buddha, some flowers, some crystals, some diya. This is a Himalayan pink salt. This is called as a Himalayan pink salt. She has kept some aroma diffusers over here. She has kept a bell over here. So she's going to use all of this and create that calm space. Here she's made some mandala art. If you can notice on the wall, there is some mandala art. See this? A pyramid. She has the Bija mantras of the 7 chakras over here, Lam, Yam, Om, everything over here. She has Buddha, she or he, and this is her place where she sits. Crystals, again Buddha, there's a Hamsa hand over here, some angel over here, some cards over here, some crystals over here, some incense over here. There's a singing Tibetan, that bell over here. This is a Tibetan ball over here, and this is a big, beautiful selenite over here. There's a mandala art over here, another mandala art over here. How amazing it looks. The moment someone comes and sits here, the entire room energy is totally different. Suppose if the person says, इतना बड़ा रूम हमारे पास नहीं है, हम मुंबई में रहते हैं, यहाँ पे इतना ज्यादा भाड़ा है, we will not be able to have a room for the sacred space, have a sacred corner. This table is enough. A small Himalayan pink salt, some lavender, a lamp, some crystals, some candles. That's about it. This is a beautiful Hamsa hand and this is a crescent. Just about this space. The moment someone comes and sits in front of this and starts doing their rituals, they feel that, energy. That's it. So you could just have such small corner places. So this is how you will feel when you sit in such kind of places with plants, with candles, with a good high vibrating energy and do your meditation. See, this is another person who has made, see, they're burning some incense over here. You can see a beautiful smoke, some light, some Buddha, some, meditation spaces. Just pick up some ideas. See, this lady, what she has done, she has made a tray. कि हम ज्यादा इसमें सर दर्द नहीं करेंगे. We'll keep all the 7 chakra crystals over here. We'll have a small plant. We'll have a Buddha. Buddha is associated to a lot of meditation work. A candle, some crystals, some pebbles, and that's enough. That's it. See, a beautiful crystal guide, a beautiful corner where she has the concept of 7 chakras. Even these are 7 chakra crystals that she has kept in this. These are the 7 chakra diyas that she has kept. 7 chakra colors, aromas, which she has kept. Yeah. And a small space where she'll sit down and all she has is this table. And around this table is the Himalayan pink salt. Yeah, something like that. She has some affirmations associated to each chakra, some hanging similar to how I have. a crescent, an evil eye, some Om, a happy man, few books. Yeah. Again, this is another place, a small corner. This is Palo Santo, exactly like I showed you. Yeah. They've kept Palo Santo here, Buddha, Himalayan pink salt, an incense stick, simple incense stick, some crystal bracelets. So if you are someone who wears crystal bracelets, make sure to keep it over there. Yeah. See, this person has made a small sacred space. Again, the cards that you use for oracle. Here is the sage, similar to what I showed you. This is the sage that they have. These are the crystals with selenite, some diya, dhoop, agarbatti, and a feather. See, this person has kept some feather and some Buddha. How many of you feel these are beautiful spaces? The moment you see them, you feel like, wow, this is amazing. Yeah. How many of you feel? Yeah, it looks nice, no? So I want you all to put some effort and make your sacred spaces and post them on that group in one day. That's tomorrow by evening, if you can put it. And start making that habit to start writing your gratitude journal over there, start saying your affirmations over there, whatever you know related to healing, start going and doing over there. Start saying your do your chakra balancing over there, enhancing your aura, protecting your aura, cutting cords, whatever you want to do, right? You just need go and do your ho'oponopono, start doing your EFT, whatever you feel at that particular point. I want to do it. Please go and do it. And here, my gyan giving of the sacred spaces finishes, and now I'm open to take questions from each one of you. Yeah.